Isang maligaya at makabatang araw sa ating lahat. Children always have a special place in our families, communities, and government. They need special safeguards and care, including appropriate legal protection. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, or CRC, chartered four core rights of the child: right to survival, right to protection, right to development, and right to participation. Children should be provided with these rights in order to reach their full potentials. They need quality health care, age-appropriate nutrition, clean drinking water, and a safe place to live, as well as to access to future opportunities for development, which is the focus of the 31st National Children's Month celebration theme, which is healthy, nourished, sheltered, ensuring the right to life for all, which is the right to survival. In May of this year, we enjoined the entire nation in Chikiting Ligtas, a national supplemental immunization campaign for measles, rubella, and polio of the Department of Health to protect our children from vaccine-preventable diseases. We are happy to note that we achieved 97.151%, or the 45,297 out of the 46,452 target population. As of the third quarter of 2023, the Provincial Health Office reported 36.68% of fully immunized children and 7.75% of completely immunized children. Another noteworthy achievement is the significant decrease in child mortality. For under 5 mortality rate from reported case of 15.4% per 1,000 live births in 2022, it went down to 8.83% as of the third quarter of 2023, which is below the Sustainable Development Goals targets of 20.7%. For neonatal mortality rate, from 7.35% per 1,000 live births in 2022, it went down to 1.61% as of third quarter of 2023, which is also below the SDG target of 6.5%. For infant mortality rate, from 13.1% in 2022 to 6.29% per 1,000 live births as of third quarter of 2023, which is again below the SDG target of 9.8%. We did pretty well in decreasing the number of infant mortalities. The decrease in the number of infant mortality rate could be attributed to the establishment of functional under 5 clinics in every health facility, continuous prenatal and newborn screening, and regular immunization activities. For the newborn screening, out of the 100% target, the PHO reported a total number of 6,316, or 88.2% screened babies out of 7,161 total number of live births as of 2023. Newborn screenings are being done in Northern Samar Provincial Hospital, district hospitals, rural health units, and other licensed birthing facilities. The tuberculosis disease still affects a number of children in our province. The reported cases of TB in 2021 were 106, or 29.1% out of the DOH target of 364. In 2022, 192, or 39.8%, were recorded out of the 482 target cases. We need to strengthen the contact tracing of children at risk of developing TB and provide preventive treatment. The PHO, in collaboration with the DOH and other partners, are capacitating the health professionals on the management of children diseases in the province. Now, with regards to water and sanitation initiatives of the province, 91% of households have access to basic safe water supply as of third quarter of 2023. In our effort to declare majority of our barangays and municipalities as zero open defecation or ZOD, the provincial government distributed 200 sanitary toilet bowls to Barangay 5, 6, and Bantayan, all in San Roque, and Barangay Anito in Gamay, which were all declared as Barangay Zero Open Defecation or BZOD. We also provided interventions on dental health, such as fluoridation to children aged 1 to 10 years old with automatic restorative treatment. There was a reported increase in the percentage of orally fit children aged 1 to 4 years old from 4.13% in 2022. It went up to 13% as of the third quarter of 2023. However, the percentage of orally fit children aged 1 to 18 years old decreased to 79% as of third quarter of 2023 from 85% in 2022. As to the present nutrition situation of children aged 0 to 59 months, our province recorded a declining trend from the previous year's prevalence rate, with 2.44% wasting and 14.58% stunting. These were below the national target of 5% and 20% prevalence rates, respectively. However, for overweight, obesity, an increasing trend was observed with a 6.42% prevalence rate from the previous year's prevalence rate of 4.31%. We currently have a total of 800 barangay nutrition scholars throughout the province, catering to the needs of children up to the barangay level. They are receiving monthly cash incentives amounting to 350, 500, and 700, depending on their performance in delivering nutrition-related services and reducing malnutrition in their respective areas. Likewise, we express our appreciation to the Shift Foundation for the backpacks given to the 70 malnourished children in Barangay Doña Luisia, Mondragon, which contains vitamins, clothes, toys, school supplies, and Noche Buena package. For the right to development, we currently have 21,265 children enrolled in child development centers, which is 1.62% or 344 higher compared to previous year's enrollment of 20,921. As of October 2023, we have a total of 868 child development workers throughout the province, and eligible CDWs are receiving 500 pesos cash incentives per month. Through the PSWDO, we also distributed 2,100 early childhood care and development supplies and materials to the 4th and 6th class LGUs. This school year 2023 to 2024, our province recorded a significant number of enrollees from kindergarten to senior high school, totaling 174,426 students. This figure represents a ray of hope 3 years after COVID-19 pandemic was declared, which not only caused economic and social disruption, but also affected people's mental health and well-being, particularly the children. The COVID-19 pandemic worsened literacy and numeracy issues, necessitating a shift from face-to-face instruction to remote and modular distance learning, resulting in losses among our learners. This 2023, the Provincial School Board and the Department of Education of Northern Samar initiated a learning recovery project called Project Sana All Readers, or Strategic Activities for Norteño Schools to Achieve All Readers, to address pandemic-induced literacy and numeracy gaps, aiming to zero out non-readers in the division. We have hired 92 Learning Support Aides or LSAs currently deployed in the 1st and 2nd districts, and we plan to extend this learning recovery program over the next few years. In our continued quest to provide quality and inclusive education for all Norteño learners, schools construction, and repair projects throughout the province are all our major priorities. It gives me great pleasure to inform you that 8 out of 9 school building construction projects funded under the Special Education Fund or SEF budget for 2021 and to 2022 have already achieved 100% physical accomplishments. The remaining unfinished school buildings is now at 94.25% completion rate. Among these projects is the creation of Balay ni Mano Emil, an ALS Learning Hub aimed at improving the implementations of the ALS program and other youth initiative programs. The facility also caters to children in conflict with the law, ensuring that all sorts of learners receive intervention. And for 2023, 5 out of 10 school building construction projects are now ongoing. In support to the Madrasa education program for our Muslim learners in the province, we have recently completed the construction of 1 unit, 2 classroom, Madrasa school buildings at Katarman 2 Central School and at the first Madrasa school in the Samar Island and the second in the region. Last April 2023, the North Eagles delegation of DepEd Northern Samar participated in the Eastern Visayas Regional Athletic Association or IVRA-AMI. We have allocated 4 million pesos in support of the 433 Nortehanon student athletes and more than 200 delegates who competed in Tacloban City. The Nortehanon athletes who emerged as winners, bagging bronze, silver, and gold medals during the IVRA-AMI received their cash incentives last June 19, 2023 during the celebration of the province's 58th founding anniversary. Moreover, the province also turned over 50 units of laptops to the Northern Samar Division of DepEd, donated by the Department of Information and Communication Technology or DICT, benefiting 50 teachers, mostly assigned to remote barangays. We have also distributed 153 units of all-in-one printers to district schools and 250 portable hand washing facilities to select schools in support of the Wash in School program. The Plan International Pilipinas also provided support to 30 schools for the procurement and establishment of audio-video learning equipment, reading materials, reading hub, benefiting 4,932 pupils and students, aiming to eliminate non-readers and align with the Department of Education's reading enrichment activities. Plan International also provided yearly school supplies to 5,952 sponsored children. In order to address the scarcity of the senior high school teachers across different schools in the province, the hiring of 100 provincial paid teachers for newly opened schools and senior high schools is currently ongoing. Quality education promotes the well-being of our children, which is why I am very grateful to everyone, especially the teachers and parents of our learners, for your unwavering support and dedication to provide them with a better future. And of course, to our dear students, you must remember, education is your passport to a brighter future. What you do now will affect and shape your future, so be wise in making decisions. Do something that your future self can be proud of. For the right to protection, the provincial government underscores its pivotal role in safeguarding the right of the child to be protected from all form of harm, abuse, violence, and exploitation. They must be protected from physical violence and psychological intimidation, may be within and outside their families. The PGNS puts premium on establishing a child-friendly, child-sensitive, and efficient mechanism and structures for the prevention of abuse and exploitation of children. Through the PSWDO, the Lingap Center, as the home for children and adolescents, provides shelter and healing for the traumatic experiences. Implements 4 programs, namely Therapy Recovery Program, Character Building Program, Education and Skills, and lastly, Health and Nutrition Program. Recently, the institution has 5 enrollees for Child Development Center. 5 are also enrolled in the ALS, while 10 are enrolled in high school and 1 an elementary pupil as of 2023 to 2024 school year. Last July 8, 2023, there were 8 residents graduated from ALS passing the elementary and junior high school level. In addition to this, the Lingap Center provides proper nutrition intervention, dental and medical checkups, and psychological assessments to the resident children. It is encouraging to note that even slowly, we are giving these children the light of hope for a better future. On the data provided by the Department of Labor, Northern Samar, it shows that there were 1,820 engaged in child labor within the province. In its aim to free these children from this situation, they are 100% monitored by the DOLE Northern Samar and is currently conducting programs such as Project Angel 3. These children should not be robbed of their childhood, education, dignity, and the future that they deserve. The Northern Samar Children Ministries unfolds that there is a presence of pedophile shelters in the province. In relation to this, it was stated that there is an ongoing process of cases of identified shelters in the National Bureau of Investigation and the Standard Bureau Regional Office 8. The NSCMN organization is continuously conducting trainings for leaders, parents, youth, and students as part of empowering the society towards the elimination of all forms of sexual exploitation and abuse. However, it is disturbing that Northern Samar Provincial Police Office has recorded from the period of from November 1, 2022 to October 31, 2023, a staggering total of 96 cases of violence against children, increasing number of children in conflict with the law, or CICL, with a total of 28 cases of reckless imprudence resulting to damage to properties and injuries, 8 sexual abuse, 11 theft and robbery, and 2 frustrated murder cases. With this, PGNS and the Provincial Council for the Protection of Children are gazing upon all possible interventions, mitigations, reducing this crime involving children, and this includes the full implementation of the recently formulated Comprehensive Local Juvenile Intervention Program, which is comprehensive intervention program designed to prevent children at risk from becoming children in conflict with the law and address juvenile delinquency in the province and build a livable and crime-free society, not only for the present but also for the future generations. Along this right, the PGNS in partnership with different stakeholders engage our little Nortehanos in previous meaningful activities to unlock their talents, potentials through the Children's Fun Day, Children's Congress participated by 84 children, and the Provincial Children's Competition involving 256 children aged 3 to 17 years old. At this point, I would like to express my warmest congratulations to the municipalities of Lauang, Katubig, Pambuhan, Gamay, San Antonio, Lapinig, Catarman, and San Roque for passing the child-friendly local governance audit for 2023. The CFLGA aims to evaluate the effectiveness of these LGUs in setting enabling mechanisms and initiatives to improve the situation of children. With your unwavering support, we hope to increase the numbers of CFLGA passers in the coming years. In closing, I would like to thank our dear partners for sharing their resources for improving the welfare of our children in the province. The Department of Social Welfare and Development, Department of Education, Department of Labor, the United Nations Children's Fund, or the UNICEF, Plan International, Shift Foundation, Northern Samar Children's Ministries Network, and other government agencies and non-government organizations as the duty bearers. No matter how difficult the road we tread, today is the time we act together to support every right for every child. Let us create an environment fit for every little Nortehanon. Nortehanon, Marigon, Maniswagon, and malipayon. Happy Children's Month!